Johnson was a rich man. He lived with his wife, Amelia, and their only son, Joseph. Johnson ran a big business. He and Amelia loved Joseph more than anything in the world. Since childhood, Joseph was stubborn. If he wanted something, he had to get it, no matter what happened. His parents worried about this. They tried to explain, but Joseph never listened. He only made wishes, and Johnson fulfilled them. Joseph's best friend was Daniel. He often told Joseph to change, but it never worked. Now both had finished their college and were free. Johnson wanted Joseph to join the office and learn the business. One evening, Daniel came to visit.
Let's make pizza.
Joseph smiled. Daniel agreed. They went to the kitchen. Joseph mixed the dough, while Daniel chopped vegetables. Soon, cheese and tomato sauce were everywhere. The smell filled the house. Johnson walked in.
What's going on here?
Pizza night.
Joseph said. Amelia followed him.
I can't wait to eat it.
They all sat together. When the pizza was ready, Johnson took a bite.
This is perfect.
Amelia nodded.
I love it.
Joseph and Daniel smiled, happy with their work. A few days later, Joseph spoke to his father.
Dad, I want to open a restaurant. I'll serve pizza.
Johnson frowned.
You can't run a restaurant.
Amelia agreed.
It's not easy. Joseph.
Joseph's voice was firm.
I will open it. That's my final decision.
Johnson sighed.
All right. Do as you wish.
Later, Joseph told Daniel about his plan. Daniel tried to stop him.
It's too much work.
Joseph shook his head.
I'm doing it.
Soon, the restaurant was ready. Joseph and Daniel walked through the place, checking everything. Waiters stood by the tables. Helpers moved around the kitchen. The doors opened for customers. Joseph was working at the oven, baking pizzas fast. The smell of hot cheese filled the room. Customers started to arrive. A couple came in with their little boy. The father told the waiter,
We'll have a pepperoni pizza.
In the kitchen, Joseph looked confused.
I'd never made pepperoni pizza.
He said. Still, the waiter served a different pizza instead. The boy frowned.
Dad, this isn't my favorite.
His father argued with the waiter. Daniel tried to explain, but they left angrily. Soon, a newly married couple came. The girl smiled.
I'll have a mixed veggie pizza.
A little later, the waiter served her order. She looked at the plate, then frowned.
This isn't how I wanted it.
She turned to her husband and glared.
You brought me to a cheap restaurant.
Her husband turned to the waiter.
If you can't serve, What we ask for. Why open a restaurant?
Both stood up and walked out. Joseph sat in a chair, head in his hands. That night, Joseph sat at the dining table, his head down. Johnson noticed.
What's wrong?
Joseph sighed.
Dad. Mom. I can't do it. I can't run the restaurant. I can't make the pizzas that people order.
Johnson leaned back in his chair.
It's not easy, Joseph. But it's not impossible either. You just need the training.
He smiled.
I'll hire a chef. He'll handle the orders. And teach you at the same time.
Joseph looked up.
Really?
Amelia gave a warm smile.
See? Every problem has a solution.
Joseph nodded slowly. The next morning, Johnson brought in a chef named Marco. Marco shook Joseph's hand.
Let's get to work.
Soon, the restaurant filled with customers. A waiter rushed in.
1 chicken pizza. And 1 extra cheese pizza.
Marco nodded.
Joseph, start the dough for the extra cheese.
Another waiter came.
2 mixed veggie pizzas. And 1 pepperoni.
Marco turned to Daniel.
Chopped vegetables for the veggie pizzas. Watch how I do the pepperoni.
The kitchen buzzed with orders. Waiters came in and out, calling out names of pizzas. Marco worked quickly, sliding pizzas into the oven, giving instructions at the same time.
Joseph, more sauce here. Daniel, not too much cheese.
Within an hour, every table was served. Joseph wiped his forehead.
That was fast.
Marco smiled.
That's how a kitchen should run.
Soon, Joseph and Daniel both became experts. One evening, Joseph said,
Dad. It's all because of you. Otherwise, I was going to close the restaurant.
Daniel smiled.
He's right.
Amelia nodded. Johnson looked at them.
Remember, success comes when you're ready to learn. And you both learn well.
They all smiled. Moral: learning is the first step to success.